Hey YouTube fans, y'all might be familiar with this one right here. Y'all might be familiar with this sub. If you remember, for the ones who saw it, I blew it on YouTube because I had built it with epoxy. Which epoxy, it might work if you heat it up a lot. This stuff right here, epoxy, but I don't think it really works. What I use thread lock Loctite, and I rebuilt the coil again with thread lock Loctite, and there it is right there. I made it a little deeper to give it more watts, and I rebuilt it with a 26 gauge, and it's solid as a rock. The coil is just really strong. It's really strong. I made this coil really strong. I made it with that Loctite, and it's dual voice coil. I haven't run the wires on top yet though, but I'm gonna put it back together, and it shouldn't blow no more. It should be just like that gel, nice and powerful. It shouldn't blow no more. It's gonna be a real dangerous amp, and this guy wanted bad from me, put in his car, beat the block down, and it won't blow. It should hold at least, this woofer, if I'm not mistaken, it should hold at least about 7 to 8,000 watts, if not more. About 7 to 8,000. It could hold 10 like GL. GL hold 10,000 watts, true watts, seriously. But that's what's going on right now. That's what I'm working on right now. Putting this speaker back into action. Y'all remember I built it before, and it had that other coil in there, and got it going on right now. I got this amp right here from a place, and it didn't work. It's got some blown high-speed switch diodes in it. They blown. I'm gonna repair it and sell it to this guy. He wanted. But I buy amps that don't work, and I fix them. So anybody out there on YouTube that needs something fixed, write me a message and send me your product, or your merchandise, or whatever, and I'll fix it for you. Or send me some subs, and I'll rebuild them for you and make them more power. And I charge you a lot of money, but I gotta get paid for the little bit I know how to do, And I'll hook y'all up for some speakers, nice and smooth, that'll beat the block down. And, there's that wire I made it out of, 26 gauge, right there. And that's what I'm have going on. And these speakers right here, I bought off the internet, and I put them in a car. I wanted some 6x9s. I wanted some by 9s. And I'm gonna put them on eBay and sell them. I got 2 of them. Put them on eBay and sell them. If somebody want them. There ain't nothing wrong with them. They're still brand new. The boxes are right there. The 2 boxes right there. And I beat them for a little while. I want some deeper bass back, so I was gonna sell the JLW7, but I threw it back in my car, and I can't. It's a one of a kind sub, man. I don't think I can part from it yet. I can't part from it yet. But shoot, this sun gun right here, self-made speaker. Y'all saw me build this. This a terrible sub, man. This a terrible speaker. I can't believe it bass like it does with the two spiders on it. I got a fabricator. I put this thing in here right here, all the way around. It's a terrible sub, man. I wrapped that coil the other day. You did a pretty good job, huh? I ain't trying to brag it, man. I try. And what I made it out of this right here. what I do is I lay this down. I lay it down on a flat surface. I lay the tape down on a flat surface so you guys to understand what's going on. I take, for you guys who can imagine, I take and lay this tape down on a flat surface. Like, imagine I lay it down all the way across. Now lay another little strip overlapping it about a quarter, some quarter, or 3/8 all the way across. Overlapping that one, I'll overlap it again to give it the distance from right here. Then after I do that, I take and cut the pattern out, or how big I want it to go around my how big I want the tape to go around the jig that I'm making for the. How big I want it to go around the jig that I'm making. Where's the jig that I made it with? Here it is, right here. How big I want it to go around this piece right here, which I put a piece of can around it with it to give the right distance, because it's got to be a little bigger than this. It's got to be a little bit bigger than that. So I wrap the can around it, which would be something like this too. It'll go around it, and I tape it. See where I got the tape on it? And I tape it to this piece. Then once I get it right how I want it, this part right here, I got some set up. It goes inside of this drill. This little thing that go inside of that. Excuse me. Like that, see? It'll go in there like that. Then I can stick it inside the drill, and I can spin it real slowly. I can spin it real slow. And I can spin it real slow. Hold on. I can spin it real slow. And I can wrap the core. But but back to the tape. This is the most important part right here. It's the tape. Once you take that tape and you lay it down straight like that, and you lay the other part straight, and you lay another strip, 3 strips straight, and overlap each one of them about that much. And once you cut the pattern out to perfectly go around here, perfect, right? To overlap. After you do that, you take and pull all 3 of them off, and one side gonna be sticky, and the other side is not, right? You take and put the side that's not sticky on here, and you wrap it around till you fasten them on the side that's sticky, real tight around it, so you'll be able to slip it up and down the sticky part on this side. So what I do after I got it wrapped around here nice and tight, I take a piece of sandpaper, a piece of light fine grit sandpaper, and I spin this real fast, and I hit it. I put it on it real smoothly so I can take some of the adhesive off the tape, because I don't want the adhesive, a lot of adhesive on the tape, because I want this thread Loctite right here to be the adhesive. I want this thread Loctite right here to be the adhesive. So I'm gonna take some of the adhesive off the tape, just a little bit, not much. And then this right here is going to be the adhesive. Then once I put my tape on it and put the little wire through right there, put my tape on it, and I start wrapping. I put a little bit of epoxy. I mean, not epoxy, sorry, not epoxy. I put some thread Loctite on it. Then I put it all the way around it, real smoothly. The tape, put it all around the tape real good. Then I start wrapping it. And once I finish wrapping it, if y'all can picture it, once I finish wrapping it, right, it's wrapped around the tape. The wire is wrapped around, if you look good, this wire right here is wrapped around tape. That's the only thing holding it. It's this tape right here. When it comes on down here, I straightened it. Oh man, it's 2 minutes.